Over 24 hours after he was kidnapped, the police in Chhattisgarh say collector Alex Menon is safe. A 2006 batch officer, Alex Menon, took over as the first collector of Sukma in January 2012. He was kidnapped yesterday and two of his bodyguards shot dead. A popular officer, Alex, and his wife are expecting their first child, in fact, in a few months. A short while back, the Maoists released their list of demands asking for Operation Green Hunt to stop and an end to combing operations in Bastar. My colleague Sudhiranjan Sen is at the spot where the collector was holding a meeting when he was kidnapped and those bodyguards of his killed. Here's his report from Ground Zero.
We are at Majipara village from where Collector Alex Paul Menon had been abducted. If I can ask my camera to pan, you can very clearly see the promotional material still hanging from the trees. It was the Gram Suraj Abhiyaan under which he had come to meet the villagers out here. What we are told is that Mr. Menon was somewhere there sitting, talking to the villagers, when one of his bodyguards standing behind him was first shot dead. And the other bodyguard, who was somewhere in front of him here, tried to take cover and fight back when he was also shot dead. By which time Maoists from all this area, about 30 odd Maoists, came in and abducted him. And the sights, the scene is still very, very fresh. If you can see, these are material that are there, that had been brought in, medicines that had been brought in. These are basically medicines for animal husbandry, for poultry, for cows, for goats, that had been brought in, medicines that had been brought in by the collector for distribution, to tell the villagers how to use them. All of them still in the same way. Most of the men folk of this village have run away, fearing a backlash from the police. All that we have seen are young boys, kids and women who are there, and very, very reluctant to speak. But clearly with the abductions, the Maoists are making it clear that they are under pressure. And the pressure that has been mounted on them by police action, development, is making them, or forcing them in a way, to indulge in kidnapping, which yields very high dividends at a very little cost. It also means that the Maoist movement is perhaps degenerating in a way. With camera person Nilmal Sharkar and Ridesh Joshi, Sudhiranjan Sen from Majipara for NDTV.
That's, of course, NDTV at Ground Zero. Those demands of the Maoists have come in just a short while back. The ADG Naxal operations in Chhattisgarh, Ram Nivas, spoke to the media a short while ago, saying that those demands still had to be verified. He's also confirmed to us earlier in the day that Alex Menon is safe.
ये कुछ अपुष्ट जानकारी मिली है, लेकिन उस पे अभी की उसके पहले पुष्टिगत वो देखी जाएगी, फिर उसके बाद में उसके बारे में विचार किया जाएगा.
And of course, it's a nightmare for the family. Those two bodyguards have been killed, as well as Alex Menon. His father-in-law, in fact, spoke out to the media saying that his son's health was paramount and he was only doing his duty.
மாவோயிஸ்டுகளுக்கு என் மகன் எதிரி அல்ல. அவர் அந்த ஸ்டேட்டினுடைய முன்னேற்றத்துக்கு பணி செய்தவர். அவருக்கு எந்தவிதமான தீங்கும் செய்யாதவாறு அவரை விடுதலை செய்து மேற்கொண்டு அந்த மக்களுக்கு பணி செய்ய அவரை விடுவிக்கிறார்.
Do you have the NDTV Profit app? All the markets, all the news and your own homemade, ready-made portfolio available there for you.
We will right now answer what you should sell, what you should buy when markets are down.
Download at ndtvprofit.com/apps. Get the best app from the channel you trust.